So, over the years, I have played quite a few simulator games, and to be honest, a lot of them are just a little bit boring. But I found this one that lets you run a retro gaming shop in Japan, and it's actually quite fun. This is GamerStop Simulator. You inherit a broken store from your grandfather, and you have to rebuild it into a retail empire by fixing things, fighting off shoplifters, and basically ripping off your customers. The game basically drops you straight into the retail anxiety. You have to scrub the floors, price your stock, and keep an eye on your daily bills. Your progression is actually surprisingly addictive. You start with cheap plastic controllers, but as you clean and upgrade your shop and make more money, you unlock rare, legendary consoles that start to bring in the big crowds. It handles the management side incredibly well. The barter system lets you lowball people, literally to the most offensive degree. A customer will bring in a pristine retro console, and you can literally offer pocket change for him. Basically, what high street stores do for you when you bring games in real life. But basically, if you push them too far, they'll storm out and you'll lose the sale. But you can nail the negotiations, which leads you to be able to buy incredible, expensive, rare pieces of hardware for pennies. And you do this through the interactive minigame. And then you can just basically flip it for a ridiculous amount of profit. And at this point, you aren't just a shopkeeper anymore. You're a predatory gaming monopoly. But that's not all. The biggest surprise isn't just the shop manager. The developers added an entire open world city that you can literally lock up your shop, walk out, and there's literally a whole bustling world around you that you can explore. There's beautifully rendered Japanese towns, and you go fishing or hunting for treasure chests in the mountains. It's completely random and chaotic, but the design choice gives the game a bizarre but lovable personality, and this part actually really sets it apart from other just normal simulators, because it kind of just lets you get off and do whatever you want, and it gives you the depth that some simulators can often lack. Now, this game is early access, so at times it can be a little bit buggy, but I think most early access are like that these days. But once they patch those, and if you can put up with that until they do, this is kind of a little bit of a hidden gem, because it takes a stale, often boring genre and injects it with some charm that is unlike most simulators, and it kind of just lets you play however you want. It's literally completely up to you, and you don't even have to work in your shop. You can just literally go and explore the world that they've rendered around you, which is quite unique, to be honest. For me, this is a good one if you're looking for some chilled gaming fun to just relax and kind of switch off for a few hours. Like, don't get me wrong, it has got some issues, but I genuinely enjoyed it, and were it not for the bugs, I might have even put it a little bit higher, but for now, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Thanks for watching, and subscribe.